Hello everyone, I'm Pavni and welcome back to my channel. In my previous video, wherein I spoke about my experience on how I got a job here at Sweden, I mentioned a point that it is very important to upskill ourselves as per the market trend or the market scenario. Regarding that point, some of you had messaged me asking that what are some of the skills that one should work on. Now, depending upon whether you're a student or a working professional, this skill set might vary. It will also depend upon which domain are you working in, isn't it? For example, you might want to work on your presentation skills or else your negotiation skills, or even try to upskill yourself in the specific technology that you're working in. But there is this one skill set that will help everyone, irrespective of the fact that whether you're a student or a working professional, if you're a fresher or you have some 10 to 15 years of knowledge. There is this one skill set which will help you to grow in your career. Well, I'm talking about the skill of research and analysis. Now, when I say research and analytical skills, it is a very huge topic. And through this video, I want to give you a brief introduction on what is research skills and how can one get started. And in case you are interested, I can turn this into a series and also create many more videos which is related to this topic. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, when I say research, I'm referring to the exercise wherein we set a specific objective or a specific topic. We collect data regarding that topic from various sources. We analyze the data that we have collected so far and then finally present it. But why exactly is research important? Depending upon the project or the assignment that you're working in, many a times there would be this need wherein we need to upskill ourselves. And for that, we need to learn, say, a new technology or a new skill set. And at that point of time, your research skills will help you a lot in obtaining that knowledge. It is very important that we maintain a very good relationship with our customers. We should understand that what are the products that our customers are interested in, what is it that they're liking, what are their dislikes, and also see if there is any trend that is currently going on. And by making an analysis on all of these points, it will help us to improve our relationship with our customers. And this is where our research skills would help us. Sometimes in our current job, we see that there are certain processes which are not turning out as expected. And we might want to change certain processes. And for that, we would want to do research to see how certain processes work at different organizations. What is it that people are liking or disliking? And on basis of those research outcomes, we can set new processes at our workplace. Research skills are also very important when we are doing competitor research to understand our competitors, what are the products or offerings that they have, and how is it performing in the market.
So in case we need to perform research for the said reasons, then the 4 important steps that we must follow is to collect useful information, perform analysis on the collected data, form a conclusion on the basis of the collected data, and finally, present the data to a larger audience or implement the results.
While doing research, there are few other primary skills which we work upon in parallel. So when we are trying to collect data on a specific topic, most of the times we are working on a very tight deadline. And that is why it is very important that we plan and organize this entire research exercise so that we make sure that we are adhering to the deadline that we have in mind. And that is why it is very important that we are good with our time management skills. When it comes to research, as I have been mentioning since the beginning of this video, there is a certain issue that we are looking into. We are trying to understand what is the reason behind it, what are the causes behind the issue or the problem, and finally, we are trying to conclude or trying to come to a particular solution which would help us in solving that issue. So this entire thing is nothing but it will help us in working on our problem solving skills. While doing research, we collect data from different sources in different formats. In order to come to a conclusion, it is very important that we connect all of these data in an organized manner so that we get a bigger picture, the entire picture of one particular issue. And this is how research will also help us in working on our critical thinking skills. Once we have done the research, we have come to a conclusion, it is very important that we convey the same to a larger audience. And when we are conveying this to a larger audience, we make use of certain presentation materials and also format the data in an understandable format, a format which is understandable by our target audience. And in this way, we work upon our communication skills as well. So now that we have understood that what is research, why is research important, and what are the other skills as well that we work upon while we are doing research, let us see that how can one go about with doing research on a particular topic. In order to have a good research exercise, it is very important that you understand that what is your objective. Set a clear objective on basis of which you will be doing your research. Understand that who has brought in the problem statement, what exactly is the problem that you're solving, that you're trying to solve here. And with this clear objective, you can narrow down your research. The next one is identify your valid sources. For example, I'm a Salesforce consultant, and when it comes to Salesforce, I know that which is the official documentation. When it comes to Salesforce materials, what are few authentic blogs or else YouTube channels wherein I can go and refer to if I need to learn about certain Salesforce topics. So in the similar way, you need to identify that what is a valid source when it comes to the area in which you want to do your research in. The next one is organize your research. So once you have identified your valid sources, you will be collecting data and you will be also making notes from all of these sources, isn't it? Now, sometimes these sources can get a little scattered here and there. So it is very important that you make your notes in a very organized manner. Now, note making is a very huge topic. So if you are interested, then let me know and I can make a separate video on note making itself. And finally, practice. It goes without saying that in order to develop any skill, it is very important that you practice, practice, and practice. Maybe we will fail in our first or second attempt, but the more we practice, the more we will get comfortable with it. And so our results will also improve. Just take up any generic topic and start doing your research. And for that, follow the same process. Set up the clear objective wherein you want to do the research, identify the valid sources, and then make your notes in an organized manner and see that what kind of conclusion can you come through your note, through the notes that you have made. And this way, once you start practicing more, you will get comfortable with this whole exercise of researching. Now, as I said, that research and analytical skills is a very huge topic, and it is practically impossible to cover it completely in one single video. It would be way too lengthy. So in this video, I have just tried to give you an overview, kind of an introduction to this skill. I hope that you found this video to be helpful. If yes, then do like and share the video and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you all very soon in a new video. Thank you.